Inside the palace, the walls reach high into its giant hollow center. Windows shine through in spiral patterns across the walls, and reflective surfaces help bounce the natural light down into the lower space. At the base level, brick walls are built 3 stories high to separate rooms and give a familiar castle architecture, though all share the same cavernous ceiling. Halls branch 4 directions around a small garden in the center, where steps lead down to a grassy patch with a large, ancient tree at the center. High above, in the middle of the tower, hovers a stone platform, jagged crystals hanging from the bottom, and staircases coiling up the walls towards it. And that is the room you are all in, coming from the West Hall.
Are the crystals shiny or glinting in any way?
They are kind of a chalky pink color.
Chalky pink crystal. My curiosity's being piqued. I begin to walk up the stairs.
The stairs are down one of the halls, which are pretty long, and the platform is about 300 feet up there.
It's going to take a while, but I'm going to start slowly walking up.
So that means we have to go down one of the halls, right?
Yeah.
Is Barrick's spidey senses leading him towards the proper one?
It's like a crossroads. The garden is at the center, directly beneath the hovering crystal platform. The hallways go each direction off of that, including you guys coming from the entrance hall.
And the stairs leading up to the platform, are there 2 sets or just one?
There are 2 sets on the...
Because we are coming in the west way, right?
Yeah, you guys are coming in the west, so there's stairs at the north and south.
Okay.
The north hall looks collapsed, and a lot of the doors are open. The south hall looks like it hasn't been touched in a while. All the doors still look shut.
What are Nuvis and Wish doing?
Wish is sat down on a bench against the wall, and Nuvis is helping tend to her burns.
I'm going to look at Nuvis and kind of ask her with my eyes if she needs help.
Nuvis will shake her head.
Okay. But Barrick is wandering away.
Mm-hmm. Shiny!
Barrick, get back here. Don't touch anything. We'll have to buy it.
And this crystal I'm talking about is 10-foot diameter.
Okay.
You could probably chip some off, though.
He's got the tools.
Barrick's heading south?
Yes.
So going down that hall, you'll pass a lot of sturdy wooden doors.
Emphasis on the sturdy, I hope.
You can try them if you want. But yeah, it's 60, 70 feet down the hall, and you reach the stairs, and they curve up the wall. Mm-hmm. Are you all going with him?
Yeah.
Yep. Keep him safe.
I'll leave Nuvis and Wish behind since they've got things under control there, so I'll just make sure.
The stairs on the north and the stairs on the south, they meet facing west. So the way you guys came in, the front entrance to the palace, they face that, and it is a balcony.
Ooh.
If you look out, you will see over the 9 pools that guard the entrance.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to stop and look at the balcony, see if there's any noticeable footprints or anything like that anyone has been watching us from the balcony this whole time.
You don't see any evidence that this has been used, but from the balcony, you can see down to the entrance of the pools 3 figures across the pools. 2 of them are short, and 1 is very tall.
We have company.
Peer out over the side and try to see what he's talking about.
I point over to the pools, but I make sure to grab Alika's shoulder, put his head close to my arm, so that it's more accurate as to where he's looking.
As you're pointing at them, you're going to see the 2 shorter ones pointing at you, and the large one is going to shuffle around a bit. And then you're going to see him pulling back on something. And then you're going to hear a big thwacking noise. The largest arrow you've ever seen fired not by a machine is going to fly towards the balcony. And it is going to slam into the side of the castle nowhere near.
Okay.
That's not very nice of them.
That wasn't very nice.
I can't do anything to people from this far away, so we should get down there and... Wish and Nuvis might be in trouble.
I will wave towards the people that just shot at us.
Leah?
Yeah, I assume that Barrick came out first, and then Alaka, and then I was. So then, did I even see? Was I even out of the door yet?
Yeah, they took a second before they took the shot, and you guys are all walking together.
And I'm saying we should get down there in case they get past the pools and the fire thing and decide to kill before asking questions of our, they're not really friends, but the two other people down there.
I want to see if they wave back.
Okay. They're going to answer that wave with another shot, which comes a bit closer. It skitters over the balcony, but does not hit anyone.
How far away are they?
A couple 100 feet away.
Holy crap, and they're shooting an arrow that far? Is it magic, or are they holding a weapon?
It's hard to see from this distance.
Can I roll for it?
Sure.
17.
If Leah squints just right, her old eyes see that it is a bow.
It's a bow.
A huge bow. And it's not a man, it's a Goliath that's holding it.
Oh, it's the big boy that's holding it. Yikes.
Big boy?
In our previous journeys before arriving in this province, we'd met a Goliath. He was a camel enthusiast.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm wondering if we know this man.
And yeah, after all, there wouldn't be that many around.
Are those other two shapes as camels, maybe?
We'll find out.
That's such an Alaka thing to say.
Should we write a note and then I arrow it down and hope it
I was already looking
goes down?
to see if I have writing implements, but I don't have any.
You have the blank scroll that used to hold the words.
Yes. I'm just gonna shout out from the balcony. I like camels!
Does anyone else want to do anything?
I'm going to ready an action to shove Barrick down if an arrow looks like it's going to come close to him. I don't want you getting an arrow in your mouth from shouting.
I guess I'll just wait and see what he does.
Okay, well, another arrow can be heard.
We could probably try to exchange shots.
I think you just
but
have disadvantage is all it is.
That's what he has. And he misses. This arrow was the closest yet. It embeds itself in the railing, in the stone railing of this balcony.
I have a prayer book. Would it mean anything to him? I wonder if I ripped out a page and put it on an arrow and then shot it.
So the range on that maximum is 320 feet.
You really want to rip a page out of your holy book, though?
Fuck the holy book. I don't need it.
Just words.
Just skip through a bunch of pages and find a thou shalt not kill equivalent?
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
more of like a chastisement than a... I don't have anything to write with. Well, yeah, I'll just rip out whatever page in there is like about peace and tranquility, and I'll rip that out and put it on my arrow, and then can I shoot it?
Alright, shoot it up.
Disadvantage is 19.
Okay.
That was lucky.
Yeah, your arrow will sail, and it will clatter on the stone past the pools and at their feet. And you'll see one of the smaller ones bend down, pick it up, look at it as another arrow sails your way. Uh-oh.
Shit.
I'm not having my buddies get killed by these assholes.
That would add 5 to AC to shove them into like 3/4 cover. But you didn't do it to Leah, you did it to Barrick.
I did say Barrick, though, yes, you're right. So.
Okay, well, this hit Leah.
Oh, no. I'm like, oh, Barrick, thank God you're okay. Turn around and see Leah. Oh,
Oh,
my
no.
God.
For 11 damage.
Oh,
That's some ouchy shit right there.
okay.
Yeah, that arrow takes her off her feet.
Okay, I'm down behind the balcony. The balcony's not see-through, right?
It's pillars, so
Shit. Okay.
It's not
So
the
yeah, I'm
best
gonna go
cover.
down. I want to like wave you guys over to come back inside.
Are you, like, okay to walk, Leah? Like, you took that to the shoulder area, I assume?
Yeah, I assumed that too. We had the same picture in our head.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now I'm just crawling since I've already been taken off my feet.
I want to stay long enough to see if they do anything about that note.
I'm gonna stare at them some more.
Cross my arms and stare at them for one more arrow.
That was not okay.
Barrick disapproves.
They are gonna answer with that arrow.
These are jerks.
This one is not gonna even make it to the balcony.
Not even? Okay, in that case, I'm gonna yell out, I've seen old ladies that are better shots than you.
It's me. You know, I'm a shit shot.
Your first shot landed right at where you wanted it.
That's
so.
true. That's the first time, though, I think, in this entire campaign.
They don't know that.
That was your third warning shot. Don't make me do another one.
Going down to meet them.
If they shoot at us, they're probably going to shoot at Wish and Nuvis again. we hold up in the corridors and make them stay in the fire hallway.
Okay, so you guys are heading back down the hallway to Wish and Nuvis at the garden.
And did you get the ram, the portable ram yet?
It's still jamming the door.
Then yeah, we should get that too.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you guys are coming my way, I'll stand up and go with you.
We'll all go do that together.
So Nuvis is still treating Wish's wounds. You had pulled the painting to your side already.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll put that back out, go dislodge the portable ram. I think one of you will have to boost the other to get it. I don't remember how you...
It was between the wall and the trap. So technically by just activating the trap again, it would just fall out.
Okay, so you guys want to activate the trap?
Yeah, I'll activate the trap so
I'll catch the ram when it falls.
Barrack, I'll get you to roll a dexterity save.
That's an 8.
That was definitely a fail.
Don't you have any cool rogue things you can do?
That was my cool rogue stuff. I rolled a 3.
Oh dear.
The trap clamps down on your leg and does 13 damage.
Ouchie.
Shit, this is the first 5 minutes and we're already busted.
Do I catch the ram before it hits Barrack on the head?
It was to the side enough
Oh, okay.
that it wasn't any danger, but you do catch it.
And then it resets.
Yeah, so it's going to already be pulling itself out of his leg and
Oh, that's bad.
going back up.
Not my finest moment.
No.
And then you guys are going to cross the fire again and then pull the painting further away.
Yeah, just like so that we have it on our end and they'd have to cross through the fire to even get to
Like,
us.
how far do you want to bring the painting back to?
Around the corner.
Okay.
So they don't even see it. I'll stash it behind like a... What do they call it? A recess in the wall. You know what I mean.
Alcove?
Oh, thank you. Alcove.
So while we're doing this, can we see it all or have any indication of how far they've gotten past the pools?
Oh, did anyone look out the door while you guys were fucking around?
No.
You can go back up to the balcony.
I'll do it. Not that, nah.
I will put my hand on his shoulder and say, I'll take a look. Don't worry.
I can just activate the trap again to open the door, the smidge.
But what if they're on the other side of the door? And
Yeah, good
when
point.
you open
Good
it?
point. Let's just screw them. If they show up, they show up and we'll kill them. In retribution for injuries sustained.
So no one's going to go look?
I'm not doing it. Not that I can see.
We can go off the balcony. We don't have to open the door.
You guys can. I'm not going to be able to see anything.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Like, the blobs have gotten closer. It still looks like a camel to me.
We'll head up to the balcony again, see if they've gotten past the pools. Just peek around the pillars, though. We won't, reveal ourselves completely.
Okay, while you were down reactivating the traps, the shorter ones, they're looking around, still on the other side of the pools. And the big one is still standing there. He spots you, but he doesn't think he has a good enough shot. So he's just going to wait, bow ready, while the other two are pointing at you again.
I'll wave again, but behind the pillar. And then I'd like to look specifically where he's grabbing the arrows from to figure out how many he has. Because these are, really big arrows. I'm curious, because it would be funny if he used all of his arrows on me up here.
Okay, you want to do a perception check?
Yeah.
Surprising.
10.
10.
Total.
His arrows just look like a big clump on his back, so it looks like he has quite a few, but...
I'm surprised you don't have a telescope in that bag of yours.
You know how expensive those things are?
I want to try to hit
Couple
him.
100 gold.
I want to try to hit him.
You gonna try and shoot the big guy?
The big boy, yeah. But not to, kill, just to take him down a bit. Like his arm. His shooting arm.
Go for it.
Oh, shit. That's only 13.
No, the bolt, it crosses the pools again, but it hits the stone again.
How many have fallen in the pools?
They're still standing on the edge of the pool. They're not even looking curious about them.
Alright, we should explore more of this palace for any other surprises.
So are we going to keep going up looking for those crystals, or are we going to go back in?
Is that the highest part? The balcony?
No, the balcony.
The stairs coil all the way up on the inside to the platform that was way up there. They just have an opening on their side. That's a balcony. They cross each other and go up further. And if you look, you can see another balcony up ahead. These stairs you're on, I guess you can go up either direction. One of them goes up to a balcony facing north.
How are your stairs so confusing?
Because they're architecturally pretty.
The other goes up to a balcony facing south.
I guess I propose we go the north way.
While the two of them are studying architecture, I want to go talk to Wish and Nuvis at some point.
You're going to go back down to them?
I'm already down there. My eyes aren't helpful in this situation.
As you approach, Wish will glare at you, but you can tell she's in pain, and Nuvis won't look up as she is tending to the wounds.
I'm going to glance at their medical supplies. Does it look like they have anything handy?
They do have just a medical kit.
I don't actually know what those do.
He helps stabilize people when they're dying.
She's basically just cleaning the wounds and bandaging them.
I'm going to ask and say, I know you guys don't really like us all that much, but my friends are wounded. Can you spare any supplies? Bandages and ointments and things?
I have Band-Aids.
You have Band-Aids?
Yeah, I have...
The brand name.
My bandages would help with the pain, but you'll need a night's rest to get any real healing out of it.
Regardless, I'll tell them both that we are about to have company, and they've been shooting big-ass arrows at us, and one of them took Leia and lifted her a whole 5 feet off the ground.
Hearing that, Wish is going to grab her mace, and Nuvis will make sure her rapier is on her belt.
We've unrigged the door so it is still trapped, and have taken the painting away from their side so they can't get across easily. Maybe you might want to move somewhere more secure to do your triaging.
Right, Wish is going to speak up this time. It's probably those men from yesterday. We saw them bring a man off the street.
Leia said something about one of them being a Goliath, shot big arrows.
That could have been why the one was so large.
I thought he was an old Goliath friend of ours who had camels.
Which is like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, she's not going to respond to that.
Yeah. She just rolls her eyes.
But knowing that the traps are all reset, they're both going to relax a little bit.
She could have asked about my adventures with the camels, and we could have had a moment.
Alika makes up adventures with the camels. I patted his face, and he licked my hand.
Maybe she's like an animal person, not a people person, and this would be the bridge to friendship. But no, it is not.
So you guys are all going to meet up?
No, I want to try to shoot the guy again. What were we doing?
I'm going up the stairs because
Yeah.
I want to learn more about floaty crystals.
Okay, we'll get the shoot first.
Oh shit, that's a 1.
You critically fail. You hit the balcony ledge right in front of you. Your bolt snaps in half.
How do I fuck up that bad? How does a person fuck up that bad? Aiming 300 feet.
Something happened where, like, you tripped on the stairs.
Yeah, Barrick tried to move past me and he bumped me while I was setting my thing.
Yeah.
So it's Barrick's fault.
This wasn't his crit fail, this was yours.
Yeah.
You weren't paying attention to where the actual bolt came through.
So it was because I'm dumb.
The freak of the wind, what do you want from me?
I want to reroll. That's what I'm...
Maybe the blood loss is starting to affect your judgment a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah.
See, that's more forgiving.
But you still fucked up, but there's a reason behind it.
And then you're going to duck down again before he can answer.
Yeah, if I can. Yeah.
You would have your full movement. And Barrick heads up the stairs to the north-facing or south-facing?
North-facing.
When you get to it, you will see that this is not a balcony, more of a passage leading to a tower that you all would have seen from the outside.
Sorry, which direction
Okay.
is this again?
This is the north side.
And the railing on one whole side is gone, as well as half of the stone path.
So it's still like a whole bridge.
It reaches the whole way, but the place to step is half gone in
I
the
see.
middle.
Like, yeah,
Okay.
width-wise.
I
Okay.
continue upwards.
I'm going to follow him.
This is where you're going to be approaching the crystal, and the platform isn't floating. It is attached by one very thin stone bridge coming off of the stairs at another balcony that faces east.
Okay.
You committed to directional consistency.
Is there
I feel
anything
you're paid.
on top of this platform?
Top of the platform, the crystal protrudes 50 feet above, so it's just a small portion of it poking out down below. The platform is a stone slab circle, 100-foot radius. At the center of the crystal, a throne is carved, and a small man paces around it, and you can hear him muttering to himself.
Is this small man?
Yeah, he's kind of small, but he's also 100 feet away, so it's hard to
Okay.
judge. It is bare stone surrounding the throne crystal. At the very edge of the platform is a bunch of broken furniture and chandeliers, shattered glass, bundles of carpet and rags all pushed to the very edge.
While I wait for Leah to catch up, because this place is called Amberhall, yet it's pink crystal, so I'm wondering if there was anything significant about this crystal, and if it was, say, like, magical stone that was corrupted or some crazy stuff like that.
A history check?
Yeah, I got a 6.
You don't remember or know anything really about Amberhall or the origins of its name.
But I bet you could ask that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the balcony faces the mountains and has a great view of the fog slowly cascading and entering the province. And Leah, you're going to join him?
The assholes below did not try to shoot me again?
They don't really have a shot unless you're standing on the balcony.
Okay, cool. Is there anything at Alika?
I'm just going to be waiting in the hallway, looking around the corner to see if they come in through the trapdoor, and then I can warn Wish and Nuvis. And if they do come in, I'll hold the line.
Do you see the man pacing around the throne?
Yeah?
I want to find out what that's about.
Well, let me think. Can I do history check now?
Yeah.
Maybe I know. Ooh. 11.
That's the highest number this game.
You know a little bit about this province. You don't really know about Amberhall or its throne room.
Alright, as we approach the man, I'm going to say, I think this throne concept is pretty terrible. Think about it. You're supposed to be in front of a big audience, but it's got this weird circular curvature. You can't see behind the throne because of the crystal. People got to be on the stairs. This is terrible. Looks pretty, but it's terrible.
And completely inaccessible to the public.
Exactly.
What's the role of a king?
Okay, when you step on the platform, the crystal is going to glow slightly.
Amber?
No, it's going to glow
Still pink?
bluish.
Why does it glow?
Not amber.
Just from the pressure of our feet or because I'm awesome?
Well, based on the king's reaction, it's probably because of you, because he will shout, "Guards!
An old lady and a small man with a backpack. Oh.
The bucket is too imposing.
And he will duck behind the throne crystal.
Do any guards come?
No.
Ha! Fool, old man.
And you two are going to approach?
Yes. Just walk nonchalantly while smack talking.
Okay. Well, you will see him pop his head out at the very top of this 50-foot crystal a little bit later.
There's like
moments.
hidden stairs or some shit inside the crystal.
I thought he just threw his head up.
What?
Oh, like you picture him taking his head off and then throwing it up?
You guys will be about almost halfway there. When he sticks his head up, you will see him do something to the crystal, and it will flash brightly, and you both need to roll dexterity saving throws.
Oh god, it's a blue glow. I got a 10.
I got 12.
The wave knocks you both off your feet and pushes you to the outer ring where all of the other debris has been pushed to.
Like a glow? Or
He
Yeah.
doubled with the top of the throne.
Right.
Oof.
A wave came out and pushed you both back.
Maybe there's like a hidden switch inside up on his little king tower. He's like, go away. Click. Whoosh.
Yeah.
And he could just shove you off the edge.
I'm gonna yell at the guy at the tower and say, how's it going?
He cannot hear you at this distance.
Oh.
So he's mad and deaf. He's so old.
I'm gonna give him a face. How old is this guy? This old guy?
It's hard to see because he's about 100 feet away. He climbed up that pillar pretty quick.
Judging by the way he says guards, pretty old.
Yes, he's quite old. You can see his long, flowing white beard.
Whoa.
Oh shit, this guy's like full on wizard.
Now I'm thinking that it would be neat if this guy actually was the king, cursed or some stuff, so he's this like centuries old madman. I'm going to just casually walk to the other side of the crystal and see if he tries to follow me or keep his attention on Leah.
Go around the outer edge where his wave doesn't push. He is going to shoot at Barrack as he sees him trying to get around
Shoot with what?
with a crossbow that he produces from the top.
Why does everybody have crossbows?
I want to take out my crossbow too then, and after he shoots, I'm going to try to shoot him.
Well, you both have disadvantage.
To shoot, I have 12.
Your bolt hits the crystal, a little flash of light as it gets hit. All 3 of the king's bolts sail off of the platform, missing Barrack.
He's got like some sort of crazy repeating crossbow. This guy gets all the cool toys. He's got a repeating crossbow. He's got a magical glowy crystal thing. I'm jealous.
Cutting to Alaka, I'm just sitting at the bottom, whistling to myself.
Arrows like clattering down. And you're like, oh shit, what was that? Barrack's like, how much for it?
Alaka would see the bolts off of the top there, since the platform is directly above the garden area.
That's funny. But I think anything is amiss from that, or I just like, oh, there's Leia taking more pot shots. Dude outside.
Well, you can assume something's going on if bolts are falling, but would Alaka notice them?
Would I even notice them?
I will get a perception roll to see if Alaka notices.
I got a 6.
Alaka does not notice.
Just cleans out his ear a bit.
Wish is too in pain to notice it, but Nuvis immediately looks over as the second 2 bolts fall after the first one did.
What's the matter, Nuvis? Need to use the washroom? Haven't found one yet either.
Wow. Those bolts. And she'll point at where they fell. Copper tipped, finely crafted.
Barrack would love these. I'll put them in my bag. Where do you think these came from then? The dude outside did not fire these tiny little bolts.
Nuvis is going to look up, and Wish is going to point up and roll her eyes at you.
Alright, I'll look up too.
The crystal would be glowing a bit brighter now that it's been activated.
Means it's more shiny. Okay.
Oh.
I guess I'll take off up the stairs and just check up on everyone. I will take them 2 at a time, dashing up those stairs.
What are you 2 going to do while he's working his way up?
I'm going to shoot the little man again.
I am going to use my movement, my action, and my bonus action from Cunning Action to just book it straight to the throne and the possible hidden stairway behind it. I can go 90 feet doing that.
You would make it right to the base, and Leah can shoot at the king.
6.
Yeah, hits the crystal, which flickers again. Barrack will make it to the base, but you won't see any special sort of way to get up. Looks easily scalable, though. You're going to see the king. He is going to put his hand on top of the pillar again, and you're going to have to roll a dex save.
19!
Yeah, you stay in place at the bottom of the pillar here. Alaka's still just crossing the first balcony, so he's not up to you guys yet.
There was no noticeable entrance of any sort?
No.
Okay, in that case I'm going to just start feeling up everything. Back of the throne, the floor, the crystal behind the throne.
Gonna investigate.
Yeah. 12.
You do not find any sort of lever or loose crystal section.
No invisible wall. I'm going to shout over to Leah, I don't see any stairs.
I'm going to join him. I've been trying to shoot too many times.
60 feet towards the crystal?
Yeah.
Okay. He is going to mess with his crossbow, and he is going to activate the crystal again. That is going to be dexterity saving throws.
6.
23.
Yeah, Barrack stays rooted in place. Leah is pushed back the 60 feet she just crossed, right to the edge.
That sucks big time.
Can he see me from here?
He does see you, yes.
He looks down, he's like, whoop!
He's messing with his crossbow. And you said it looked easily scalable?
Yeah, like it'll still be a half movement, but...
Not for me, because I got a rogue bonus for that. How high is he up?
50 feet.
Oh, I can easily do that. I'm gonna climb up.
So that's your movement and bonus?
Yeah, I'll use my movement, my bonus action to dash up, and then I have an action as well, which I'll decide once I get up there and see things.
First of all, I'm going to check my eggs to make sure they're not cracked or anything.
Your eggs are okay.
And then whenever Alaka shows up.
Alaka will be now approaching the second balcony where the tower was.
I'm going to whip out my crossbow again.
Barrack is at the top, and he is face to face with the king. Very thin and old and withered, but he does not look corrupt in any way. He doesn't have the thin skin or the gray complexion, strange growths, anything like that. He still looks full of life, just not very much life. He is old and kind of emaciated.
As my action, I'll take a second to lounge one of my arms up on the crystal. You look lonely. Came to give you some company.
He's gonna let out a scared moan, like, oh, and then, guards! And Leah can hear him shouting that from the edge there. And she's gonna shoot at him.
Yeah. 18! Finally!
Regicide.
I'm not shooting to kill, but...
Does not quite hit him.
Fuck this guy! This is the first good roll of the whole thing!
Yeah, you hit at the very top of the crystal. The only reason he is saved because it is blocking most of his body.
It's giving him that cover. Was the king wearing any armor?
Barrack will see that he is wearing breastplate that looks like it would fit him if he gained 50 pounds. Does Barrack want to do anything?
Does he look hostile still? Like wanting to reload crossbow?
He is pointing the crossbow at you still.
And he looks really old. That's a nice crossbow. Mind if I take a look? And walk over and attempt to disarm him of the cool repeating crossbow. I'm using my bare, dexterous hands to just take it from an old guy.
Just an athletics contest? He rolls an 8.
21.
Okay, you rip the crossbow from his hands. All 3 bolts are loaded in. The top one is faintly glowing at the tip with a kind of orange light.
Huh.
That is your turn. It is now his turn. He is going to take his ring, slam it down on the center of the crystal, and you're going to roll a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
22.
The wave goes out again, but there's nothing to push to the edge, and you hold steady atop the crystal with him. Alaka will finally make it to the top, and he will see the throne in the middle of the platform and the balcony viewing the fog as it comes down the mountains.
Leia's at the edge, I think, right?
Still near you.
Leia, where's Barrack?
Behind the crystal thing with the old man.
What old man?
He's blowing us away with some kind of magic.
And that's my turn.
I will take off my bucket helmet, kneel like any proud knight would do before him, and say, "It's an honor to meet you, your highness."
Yeah, roll a persuasion.
Hey, that's a 14.
He will calm slightly. He isn't even looking right at you. He's looking like down at your feet and muttering to himself while shakily holding his hand over the crystal to slam down on it again.
I'm going to approach.
Move and dash. You're 60 feet again.
Yeah.
I guess it's now the king's turn. Someone is kneeling. Feels comfortable to him. But out the corner of his eye, he sees it. Another intruder approaching. Yeah, he's going to slam down the crystal again.
So close.
One last feeble call. Guards!
We are the guards!
Like, even if his actual guards came, he probably still would.
23.
16.
Leah is pushed back 30 feet. So half of what she moved up. Not all the way.
Progress.
And Barrack is unaffected yet again. Though the king now doesn't trust your ploy. You trying to help the other intruder by distracting him.
So are we trying to kill this guy or just get him off his tower thing?
Off?
Okay, I can do that. I'm going to rush this tower. Dash. And if I have any extra feeties, I'm going to start climbing.
You'll still be about 30 feet away.
Okay.
I'm going to take his hand. I haven't done this in years, but Barrack is going to attempt to dance with the king to ensure that he cannot place his hands on the crystal.
Well, we'll do...
Is this an athletics off?
It's kind of a combination, because you'll need to do a good dance for it to come off as a dance at all. But you'll need to get him gripped well in order to, like, make it so he doesn't struggle out of the dance.
What if I use my strength then? Because I don't have a performance skill. I'm not skilled in dancing.
We will get a grapple off first.
A total of 20.
Yeah, you get him held tight.
I am a firm dancer.
You also try and do the dance as a performance.
Performance! That's a 16! Yeah.
Oh my god.
You twirl the king around in a passable tango.
Da 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 da.
He let out another one of his.
This poor old man.
He has to deal with Barrick.
It's the king's turn then, right now. While he is grappled, he's still within reach of the crystal press. He will roll contest to try and get his hand free.
Dance off.
He rolled a 17.
I roll a 10.
No.
He breaks his hand away and he slams down on the crystal.
No, he's a better dancer.
Everyone make their dex saves.
I got a crit fail.
9?
I got a
Are
15.
we rolling with advantage?
Danger sense.
He has a barbarian ability. I'm rolling advantage, I assume, because I'm already on the tower. So
Yeah.
it's harder for it to try to shove me off.
Leah is pushed to the edge again. Alec is also pushed right to the edge. And Barrick is ripped from the king and pulled down the tower only 30 feet.
Okay.
So me and Lee are gonna run again, our full 60 feet, I take it?
Maybe I won't go so fast. I don't know.
I'm going fast.
You want to go 30 feet and embrace yourself?
Yeah.
Barrick is going to climb back up to the king because I'm so fast. And then I'm going to use a sleight of hand in order to try to take the ring from him. We're getting down to the dirty rogue stuff because he's too good at dancing. 12.
15.
I'm a better dancer than I am a pickpocket.
But yes, this ring is his one last defense. He too easily let his crossbow be stripped from his hands. All he can do, again, is just slam down and hope you all get pushed off.
If this is how he deals with people, shouldn't we have seen a whole bunch of corpses down below?
He probably hasn't seen visitors in forever either.
15.
16.
15.
15, that's the 30 pushed limit.
Okay.
I haven't gotten anything.
Moving again. So 90 feet this time. I'm real close to
You're at the very base of the tower.
Do my astral seeing eyes see anything in this chair like I did the last chair I was around?
Alika will see 4 glowing blue words across the top of the throne.
Are they written in a language Alika can read?
They're written in the same symbols that hypnotized before,
Oh,
but you
yeah.
can read those.
I can read them.
The 4 words translate roughly as worthy, strong, heart, and mind.
Something to puzzle out later.
Barrick is going to shimmy up the crystal. This time, though, I am going to pull out my dagger, hit him in the chest with the pummel. Only I'm going to do a fainting attack first to get all of my awesome nonsense bonuses. For 17.
That's a hit.
Alright, 23 non-lethal damage.
Yeah, he takes that, knocks the wind right out of him as you slam his breastplate into his chest.
I guess I'll do my 30 feet and then brace again.
The old man holds his chest and reaches desperately one more time to slam his ring down on the crystal. Make everyone roll the dex saves.
Natural 20!
16. Do I pass finally?
16 gets pushed back 30 feet.
That's like a 7.
Okay, so everyone gets pushed back to the 90-foot mark, except Barrick, who stays rooted at the top there.
Well, yeah, I saw some words on the throne. Yeah, they were glowing.
Those
Seemed
magic
important.
ghost words?
Yep. Worthy, strong, heart, and mind.
Well, shit, I wonder what that means.
Yep, I was going to sit in it, and I'm going to grumpily walk toward that throne again with my butt ready to sit.
You need a dash?
Yep.
Can we do a thing where I can, like, brace him better?
The only thing you could really do is if you had bless and you wanted to bless us. That'd give
I
us
do
another
have-
D4.
Let's do it. I think I can also give it to myself.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're casting Bless on the two of you?
Yeah.
Barrick,
We'll attempt to take the ring away from the king.
yet again.
18.
9.
I secured the ring. Am I overwhelmed with some sort of crazy magical power or insanity or blessed with immortality?
You gonna pop the ring on your finger?
No. Just hold in my hand. And then I'm going to move over to the crossbow to make sure that he doesn't go and try to grab the crossbow.
It's the king's turn then?
What's he going to do?
defenseless. He's gonna shove.
God, this guy's desperate.
20.
15.
He shoves you off the top of the crystal.
God damn it.
It's gonna hurt, man. That's like a 50-foot fall.
Yeah, that is a 50-foot fall.
How far away is he?
From you,
60?
he's 60 feet.
Sorry, my man.
19.
Okay, so good news. I am not dead. The bad news is that you see Breck's conscious body fall from the crystal tower with crossbow and ring in hands. And then you, with a large thud, you see an unconscious Beric.
No.
Actually, since you would be coming up the far side, they'll just see you disappear off the top as you fall down the backside.
Beric, no!
And they'll hear the crunch echo
Oh,
around the
gross.
room.
Okay, I'm gonna dash. I want to dash to him.
60 feet, so you could make it to the throne. Alika could make it around.
Alika is getting angry, and he is going up that tower and murdering this king who just killed his friend.
Okay, so you don't have the climbing, so you would make it 30 feet towards the thing and then 15 feet up.
Yes.
Well, you guys can't really see the king up there.
Leia's rushing to Beric. Beric is unconscious, so he'd be rolling death saves.
I bleed all over the ground a little bit.
Oh my god.
I have a failed death save throw.
And Leah, you can make it to him this turn.
Does that mean I can cast a cantrip?
Yep.
I've got Spare the Dying.
I only bled slightly all over the ground.
He's still unconscious, but stable.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. I'm not going to see that when I'm up there.
And Alika will be able to get up,
I can do my movement 30 feet, halved though, so it's 15 feet climb. I'd need to do a dash to get... I'd be still 5 feet short.
of the top.
Yeah, I'll be there next round.
Leah, when she went around the corner, she'll see that the king is climbing down towards Beric's body.
Because I have the ringing crossbow.
On his turn, he will climb down and then let go himself.
He got all the way down in one turn.
He climbed a little bit and then he dropped and took the damage.
Ugh.
He's desperate enough for the ring that he's taking damage.
Oh shit, you did 23 damage to him before?
Yes, he might knock himself out trying to get to the ring.
Yeah, he just dropped down
Oh
and...
my god. Seriously? Yes! His little old man knees snap.
So, you just see this old man fall by a crunch right beside you.
Yeah, I'll do Spare the Dying on him too.
While he falls, does he go, oh?
That's exactly what it sounds like, yes. He hits the ground with a thud right next to Beric.
I am going to mantle the top of this tower, look around for my enemy, and see him on the ground. I begin climbing down.
So while everyone's on the ground, can we do a rest? Waiting for people to wake up and stuff?
Why are we giving him aid? He almost killed Beric.
He kind of
We
messed
should
with all
throw
of us,
him
but
off this tower.
he's got information that we don't, though. And he hasn't really earned it yet.
I won't like this, but I'll watch him. I'll keep an eye on him, but I won't kill him.
So you guys are going to do a long rest?
Yes, please. Holy shit.
I don't even need one, so I can keep watch.
Are we attacked while resting?
Nothing comes up to you, no. But before your rest is complete, Wish and Nuvis will join you all and see the king laying there.
Where would you guys have taken our unconscious bodies?
I would like to have tied the king. At least bound his hands. I don't want him running around taking our shit and stabbing people.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ask Leia if she thinks it's a good idea for me to plant my butt in that throne and see what happens.
Well, I don't know if it's a good idea, but, I mean, historically, we haven't been able to stop you.
Like, it's an 8-hour period. We're just kind of hanging around while they sleepy, do a bit of Healy medical stuff, and I'm totally fine, so I'm just, like, sitting there the whole time, keeping an eye on people. Maybe I'll feel like, maybe I'll just go sit in this throne. And Leia's like, I don't think that's a good idea. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do it anyway.
So you guys are going to hang out there for 8 hours. Wish and Nuvis are going to join you all, and they are going to start picking through the stuff around the edges while you all lie at the crystal throne.
What can they tell us about the people who are at the
front door?
Yeah.
I will ask, because I was down there talking to them about it. Hey, Wish. And then she's going to grumpy to look at me.
She's not going to look. She's going to continue to loot through the edge.
Frustrating. Did those assholes that shot Leah, did they come in the front door at all?
Wish won't say anything. Nuvis behind her will say,
No. Thank you, Nuvis. See, elves, polite. This is why we like them. Anyway, and then I'm going to go over to the throne and sit down.
yeah, you can sit down in the throne.
And this is where Alaka died.
Anything happen?
Nothing happens. No,
Is it a comfortable chair?
not especially. It's chipped out of crystal.
Can I scoot around to see what the words, do they glow a different color?
Just there, glowing. It lit up again when Wish and Nuvis entered, but after a little bit.
Is it sucking shit out of us?
I think it's just a light.
But why?
It's rocks. Magic rocks.
Magic needs to have a purpose.
The pink rocks turned blue.
Can I do arcane check?
On the crystal,
Yeah. 14.
you don't recognize the type of stone. Seems to respond kind of like an alarm spell might.
Okay. Is Barrack up yet?
Yeah, this will be around the end of the rest, and the king also will wake up.
Alright, everyone's ready to go?
Are you ready to interrogate the king?
Good. I'm going to pick him up, and we're dangling him over the edge.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
No. Doesn't need to be that extreme.
And the king has not recovered nearly as well as Barrack has. He is still wheezing. He coughs, and you can see a little dribble of red. But his eyes seem a little more lucid than they were.
Alaka, I found a new favorite dance partner. And
What?
I'll point to the king.
Are you telling me you made a new friend?
I'm saying I like this king.
Better than me?
No one can replace you, Alaka.
Why did you attack my friends? And I'll throw him back down onto the crystal behind. I won't dangle him anymore. But I'm not gentle about it.
Okay, you'll hear something
This old man is
crick
gonna die.
as you toss him to the ground. And he will flip over and attempt to crawl. So slow.
Is he wearing a cape?
He is wearing a cape,
I'm
yeah.
gonna step on the cape.
This feels like old man abuse.
But
But he did try to
tried
kill me.
you.
He'll cough again. A new king will take my place.
Did he just die?
He didn't die. No.
That sounds like
very-
some last word shit.
Yes. We were all expecting to be like and then he dies. And we're like, oh fuck, you broke him.
He's gonna try crawling some more, but the cape is gonna stop him.
Alright. Why did you attack us, you crazy old man?
The old rights will be taken. Oh.
And now he dies.
No, he's not dead yet.
God damn it.
Leah, do you have
Right,
anything
sir.
to ask? What's so important about the ring, maybe? What was up with that crossbow? Barrack, I'm sure you have questions about that.
What do you mean a new king will come to take your place?
Alright, unable to crawl away, he'll instead roll over onto his back. And he'll cough again. A little more blood will spill out onto his lips. And then he'll look right at Leah. And you'll see that he actually sees you. He's like seeing you for the first time. And he sees you all. And he says, "Something is wrong."
Yeah, no shit. Sorry.
But who's the new king?
And
What
then
new
he
king?
falls unconscious again.
Fuck, can we go back and ask a different question so he doesn't fall unconscious?
You could heal him.
I think we need to keep him alive.
If you wake him up using your healing magics.
I don't want him coming back in proximity to this big crystal thing. Like, I would just rather take him downstairs so that he can't.
Like, I can knock him unconscious again if we need to.
This old man can only take so much head trauma.
Yeah. Punch him in the gut, not wind him.
His breathing is slow.
I'm
Very slow.
curious if
Alright.
he's having troubles moving and breathing because we beat him up and like he fell and such, or if it's that he can't leave the throne essentially.
He doesn't have any fog corruption, but he's not acting right. He's clearly mad of some kind. He's stick around the throne, calls for guards that do not come because he probably doesn't even know the palace has fallen.
Do you think the breastplate is part of the set? No.
Can I tap it with my spear point?
Lets out a hollow clang as he barely fills, but it doesn't look similar to the boot. You do recognize it from the portrait that you used across the fire, though it looked a lot shinier back then and he filled it out a lot better.
I'm gonna carry his unconscious royal butt over to the throne and place him resting on the throne to see if that affects him at all.
Now, his unconscious head will loll to the side as you place him in the seat of the throne.
Leah, do you think you can patch this man up so we can ask him more questions?
Can we get him away from the throne first?
Yes.
Okay. So I don't think I ever got a healer's kit, actually.
I do.
Like my feat as a healer is that I do bonuses with your healers.
You took that as your feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I never got a healer's kit, so...
Oh, also Alika saw that Nuvis had a healer's kit.
Mm-hmm.
So, got the options.
The feat for the healer's kit lets you heal.
It's 1d6 plus 4 hit points to it. Can I use your healer's kit?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
We had 9 uses still. Patch up king.
So that's 3 plus 4, and
plus
hit
whatever
points
hit
equal to the creature's maximum number of hit dice.
You heal him up pretty well, and he gasps awake. When he coughs, there is still a little bit of blood, but it is not looking so dire anymore. Though the clarity in his eyes is also gone as he blinks and sees 3 intruders around his throne. Are his hands bound?
I bound his hands earlier.
Then he will sit up and... Guards!
Do you think he's spelled?
Cursed?
I'm not the person to ask about these things.
I have a feeling that this ring is tied to him.
Do you think it's a key?
A key to what?
Like we came to Amberhall looking for a key to the Citadel, but we figured it would have been associated with the temple rather than the palace. But I'm wondering if this ring has more power than just to the
It might
throne.
be used to get into something further into the castle, so we could keep it. It could be doing some One Ring bullshit and corrupting him, and we should crush it. I say we keep it.
I'd like to compare the ring to what we remember of the Greymorn Citadel keyhole stuff that we need to do out.
The pedestal?
Yes. Does it kind of match up in any way with the crystal that's on it compared to what we remember from the pedestal?
Pedestal didn't really have any crystal
Yeah.
things on it. At this moment, though, you'll hear whooping, happy shouting from Wish and Nuvis, who have been looting through the edge of the room and have stumbled upon something on the far side behind the throne.
Does that something look like it would fit into one of the holes at the pedestal at the Greymorn Citadel?
Well, you'll see them open up
Oh.
a shiny silver box, and they are pulling stuff, sacks, and items out of it. You are about 120 feet away.
Does someone want to check on that while I keep talking to the king?
I'll go over and ask what's up, since I have such good rapport with them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna stay with my dance partner for now.
He's going to stand over the king and try and talk some sense into him.
Yeah, see if we can try to prod his clear eyes back in any way.
This is so romantic. Actually, Barrick is choosing his dance partner over the curious thing that they found, but also saying, I want his clear eyes back.
Oh well, I my current curiosity is based off the immortal king, who's also a
I
madman.
love how we have no idea if he actually is immortal. He's just old. And we're like, he must be immortal.
Look how ancient he is.
Okay, Alika, you're going to approach them.
Yeah, and just ask, like, what'd you find? In an inquisitive and non-threatening way.
Go back to your old man.
I was like, fine, we keep the old man.
We got a cool crossbow.
Alright, Wish, I know you have a stick up your ass, but I was just asking nicely and politely. I'm not gonna take it from you, but we're in the shit right now, trying to fix a problem with this old man. Maybe you found something useful. I'm just looking at our options here. And I'm more appealing to Nuvis when I say this.
Okay, well, they're going to share a look between themselves. Nuvis is going to give Wish a sort of sad look.
Puppy dog eyes.
Wish is going to sigh. Fine. And then she's going to stand and hold something behind her back. Left or right?
Is she 7?
God damn it.
I'm having, like, stress from, like, first grade.
So Alaka is going to open his eyes really, really, really wide and try to see if he gets any kind of magical mumbo-jumbo helpiness. Big old glowy hand pointing this way.
You will see that something behind her back is glowing faintly blue.
Oh.
But you can't tell which side.
If I close one eye and then close the other eye...
It is not obvious.
That's fair. I will guess the right side.
Yeah, her right or your right?
Her right. Or,
That's
no,
her left.
my right.
Your right, her left?
Yes.
She will produce from behind her back a large ornate key. And she will
Shit.
toss it to you.
Is it glowy?
Ooh, do I catch it?
Roll to catch the key.
It's gonna smack me in the face. That's a 14 plus whatever modifier you want this to be for.
Yeah, that's enough. You catch the large ornate key, and then she will produce the thing that she kept from behind her back, and it is a wooden peg inlaid with golden images.
That's what we
We
need.
need the peg.
Is the peg glowy?
The peg is glowing. The images Alec can see along it are glowing blue images of horses, fields, and clouds.
Okay.
Take out her knees, Alika.
You're cool with that? Because like I'm...
Don't hurt
Throw them off the
I don't want Nuvis hurt, but
All I
Wish.
gotta do is be like, yo, Barrick, use that ring thing. And I just gotta boot him off the edge. I'm gonna look down at the ornate key. Perfectly mundane ornate key. Correct?
It's not glowing blue.
Okay. And I'm gonna ask her what she's holding.
Tradesies?
Do you know what you have in your hand?
I have what we came here for.
Yes, you do have what we came here for.
What we came here for.
I know what I said.
I love these
Now-
two. They're both ever so graceful.
Now, I played along with your childish games until now. But you're now directly interfering with our quest. I don't want to fight you, but I do need you to give me that rod.
And she'll unsheath her mace, and Nuvis will hesitantly unsheath her rapier.
I just said I don't want to fight you.
Or she'll motion Nuvis over.
I swear, if they huddle, I am going to lose it.
That's what we do.
That's our thing. Only we're allowed to team huddled in front of a person awkwardly.
Nuvis is holding a large sack, and Wish will reach into the sack and pull out a handful of platinum coins, toss them to you, out onto the stone.
She's trying to buy you off. I love how to us, with this campaign, the coins mean nothing to us.
Yeah, there's probably more money than I've ever seen in my life, but it's not at all.
If you tried to count, it would
Alika
be...
can't count that high, don't you?
If you were to try to count,
I'm not that
dot,
dumb.
dot, dot.
I only have a 9 intelligence. It's not awful.
It would be around 300 gold, 30 platinum pieces.
I didn't ask you to bribe me. I asked for the rod. Leia's going to be very upset with me after this.
Oh no.
Alright. So, we can offer a trade, but one way or another we're leaving here with it. We might even go with you if you want to come with us. But I can tell you right now that that rod on its own is worthless to you.
She's gonna look down at the rod arrogantly, I guess. I don't think you know what this rod is for.
I can see more things on that rod than you can imagine.
That's so cool. Because it's true and sounds badass.
She's gonna look hard at it.
It's a wood rod, bit of gold inlay, nice little bit of mosaics on there.
Horses, yes.
Mm-hmm.
She's like trying to prove she sees it good. She's like, yeah, they're horses.
But that's it, just a totally normal looking rod. all said and done.
Hardly the most normal rod I've seen, but generic enough.
And if you look over at that throne, see anything there?
The 50-foot crystal? Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna have to fight them. And I'm probably just gonna kill them, to be honest with you.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy, my guy.
Nuvis, can you appeal to your friend, please? I really don't want to have to fight over this. We were getting along so nicely before this.
Nuvis will put her head down, reach into the bag, and pull out 10 more platinum.
More money? You know, this might have worked on Barrack. He likes shiny things. A little too much. Okay. I'm just gonna turn and walk away.
What?
I'm gonna wind up fighting them if this keeps going on.
Seeing you abandon the money, they're both going to start scooping it back into the bag.
I'm coming over to get you guys.
We're talking to the old man.
Oh, of course.
Do we
yeah,
manage to prod his clear eyes back at all during
While
their
they're
conversation?
doing this, I want to keep an eye on them, though.
They're not
sneaking away with their shit. I'm gonna, I'll even go stand by the steps if I have to.
Okay, the old man is still cowering, and every once in a while letting out a squeal for the guards.
Can I try to comfort him?
Sure. Get persuasion.
Oh, shit.
He screams when you touch him.
These dice
This is not your
are
day.
going...
The old man is screaming. We have made little to no progress to get his sanity back. Leah, let's review what he said.
He said, a new king will come to take his place, and the old rights will be taken.
I propose we move him downstairs. The Greymorn Citadel keys we've been looking for. Wish found one just now. And they don't seem eager to part with it.
I want to try to talk to them then.
They're more eager to pay me off.
I'm a follow, and I'm keeping the crossbow and the ring on my person.
The old man just screaming on the floor. So
Oh, the old man can convulse on the floor for a little bit.
He will cover our discreet conversation.
So you guys are leaving the old man?
No, we're taking him with us now.
I'm just turning my back on him to go talk to the girls first.
Yeah, my intent was just leave him for a bit. See if that changes anything.
Alright. Barrack, next time you fall from a 50-foot high structure, please try to land on your feet.
I love how you said next time.
Oh, let's be honest, it's going to happen again.
Okay, so you're going to talk to Wish.
I'm going to talk to Nuvis instead.
Oh, you're going to ignore Wish.
Yeah.
She's not going to like that.
Fuck Wish.
Yeah, fuck her.
Alika's like, yeah, fuck her. It's tension. Sexual tension.
Varric is very excited for this confrontation to
Sure.
happen. So I'm gonna motion as though to be holding a bucket of popcorn and hold it between Alka and I.
I'll shrug and mime along. Performance check. See how well we do this.
How well do I pop? How well do we popcorn? I roll a 7.
I roll a 6.
We
You popcorn better than I do.
It pisses off Wish to see you guys
Yes.
doing that.
Ah, so good. Anyways,
You're
dialogue.
going to walk up to them. He
Yeah.
refused the money.
I heard, but I heard you found something. What do you need with the peg for the Greenmorn Citadel?
Her father said there was lots to grab there.
You want it just to loot? What else did he tell you, Nuvis? I'm ignoring Wish now.
Nuvis will look down, and Wish will speak for her. He didn't.
I didn't ask you, Wish.
Oh!
more popcorn.
Nuvis is very distressed at this. She doesn't know what to say, and so she says nothing.
May I have that peg?
Are you going to compensate us for it?
You can take the loot.
We should go together. We don't want the loot. We want someone inside.
Honesty.
I don't think you know that, though.
Well, just from piecing together, I get the intent that the person you're looking for
Is
might be
inside.
inside, just from the way that you've spoken about it. But that's all I know.
You forfeit your rights to the loot?
Well, I can't speak for my friends, but I don't want any of the loot, and you can have my share.
We like loot.
I like shinies of the mundane.
And like, they
variety.
can't make use of all the loot.
Yeah.
We should share. I offered them to come along with us.
Then give us back the key.
This thing?
You gave it to Alika, but Nuvis Elendel is down there.
Nuvis will look up but then down again, nodding to herself. But she still doesn't move. And Wish holds out her hand for the key and holds up the peg.
I'm good with this trade if you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing it. I'm going to not remove my hand from that key until my other hand is on the peg. And then we're gonna let go, step back. Good exchange.
Okay, yeah, that's good enough.
Are we exchanging? I thought we were going to go together.
The intent is that they're okay with coming with, but they want to have ownership of the key on their person while we have the peg in our possession.
What was the glowy stuff on this peg again?
The gold inlaid horses in clouds and fields were just overlaid for you with glowing blue light.
Lots of glowing stuff here. So I guess we found one of our keys, which we thought was in the temple.
Have you found any others?
No.
I want to make an insight check to see if she's lying. Because there's that pause and we were all thinking it.
And who spoke?
Wish.
I want to do one too.
I rolled an 11.
13.
She does not seem to be lying.
Okay, well, turning to more pressing matters.
I want to say thanks first. Thank you.
We're so nice to them.
We'll be waiting.
Where?
And then she'll walk away.
At the Citadel, I guess.
And as Nuvis is passing by, she'll say, "We'll be there in a few days."
All right.
And then they will leave. They are going to descend these stairs and leave you all behind.
Okay. Well, with them gone, that's one worry out of the way.
As they descend, I'm going to shout out, "You might find us at Ralu Outpost if we're not at the Citadel."
Okay. They won't react, but they definitely heard ya.
That way, if our timelines don't match up, they might come seeking us.
Now, something I should have done earlier. I want to loot the sides of this room. Because I feel like this conflict could have been avoided if we'd done this from the beginning. Dig through some stuff.
They went around a whole half, and you don't really see anything but the wreckage that they already picked over. Then there was this chest and a pile of dirty rags way at the back, and then going around the other side that they wouldn't have picked through, it is just broken trash. There is a few barrels of dried goods. That's probably what the king has been surviving on.
I'll stuff a few days' worth in my bag. Is there any other elevations to this tower, or are we at the tippity top?
You are at the top. Above you is just a spiral of windows and reflective mirrors that help light the tower.
So, I think we should explore a bit more of the palace and temple. Seems like a fun time.
The king is your prisoner.
We can tie him to the tree. What can he do? He's an old man. We've taken his gizmos.
I want to offer him food and water before we go, though, from my rations.
Oh, I can just take the rations down with us.
Poisoned! And he'll knock away anything you try and feed to him.
I'll just heave up those 2 barrels, and we're gonna wander on down those steps. You got the old man, Barrick?
I've got the dance partner.
You guys are going to go all the way down to the main level?
Yep.
While we're outside in that balcony, can we see anybody?
Nope. There is no one there when you peek out the front there by the pools.
Can we see if anyone was sucked in?
Not from here.
When we get to the bottom of the steps, I want to put the barrels down, shield and spear, clear the next room. Because I don't know where these Goliath people are.
Should be obvious if someone was in here. Unless they're hiding behind the tree, there is no one in the area.
I'll motion for a dancing partner to come through, and Leah.
Yeah, I follow with the king.
I say we leave him here while we explore the rest of the castle. Make sure we're not missing anything important.
Maybe by going through the castle, it'll jog his memory. I vote he comes with.
I don't know much about these. If we get into a fight, what if something happens to him? Are we going to use our sticky of resurrection on him? Is he that valuable a prisoner?
We don't know about what's going on with him.
He knows something that could be useful to us, but he also could be a liability if we go exploring, especially if there are people who've come into the building.
Mm-hmm.
What if those people want to kill the king?
I just feel like he's going to walk right into another one of these traps and he's going to get his head cut right off, and then where are we going to be?
We'll still have the ring.
Can I walk down the hall for a second and see if they've moved our trap things?
No, everything is still looks how you left it. It doesn't seem like anyone made it in after you.
Alright, then I feel better about Tying him to the tree. But this is assuming that they were as clueless about this place as we are. You know, like they could be people who kind of have found a place to live here and know the way around the booby traps. But
Wish and Nuvis mentioned that they've seen them before and that they cause trouble. I believe the old lady up in her tower also said so.
well, then that I guess means that they might not be from around here. So yeah, let's just tie the man to the tree.
Okay. Do you want one more dance, Beric, before we give him a little rest?
I will dance him to the tree
Mm-hmm.
so we can time up.
Okay. Well, when Beric steps into the garden, I will get him to roll an intelligence save.
All right.
Things are happening.
The ring calls to me. That's an 11.
Oh, you have an urge to approach the tree that you cannot resist.
That I cannot resist. Okay. I dance halfway to the tree with my partner, then let go of him and continue to be mesmerized by the tree.
You will approach. It is 50 feet away, so you will be 20 feet from the tree, and you will see it start to spew out a sap that will fill the whole lowered garden area to halfway up your calf, and it'll make it really hard to move, and you will make another intelligence save.
So I was going to say, oh, I guess he's done dancing already, and then cut off and be like, oh my god!
You don't see anything, actually.
I don't? Oh,
No,
that's so...
it just looks like he's dancing towards the tree.
Oh, whoa, that's so cool.
16.
You blink and the sap disappears, and you realize that for 30 feet you just walked, you don't really remember it. And you see the king hobbling away since you let him go.
Your Majesty!
Oh.
See if he responds.
He is shuffling up the stairs,
Well,
getting out of the small...
I'm going to
lower
intercept
garden
him and grab his shoulders.
Yeah.
Walk up to wherever he's heading and then grab his shoulders as he comes into me.
As he ascends the stairs.
Yeah.
Beric,
I will touch the tree.
you're going to approach 20 feet more towards the tree?
Mm-hmm. But willfully.
Willfully. Okay. Well, as you get to the tree and touch it, I will get you to roll another intelligence save with advantage.
19.
You touch it, nothing feels strange about it, but if you look up into its branches, you will see bodies, dead bodies, clinging to its branches.
Oh my God.
All look like they have wasted away. There's some bones, some are half decomposed.
So, theory, anything that was pushed off the stone pedestal fell into the tree and then was eaten. I'm gonna yell, "We have a psycho tree!
The fuck is that?
It's trying to mind control me, and there's dead people in the branches."
I hate this city. Okay, so we don't tie the king to the tree. Any other ideas?
He seems safest and most sane up by the throne.
Most sane.
So give him his ring, send him back up to the throne, and just let him push anything back.
We keep the ring, but let him go back up to the throne with his foodums.
Alright, fine. But if he does anything crazy up there, I will take the food back up to
And escort the king all the way up there again.
A lot of stair walking. We're getting a workout.
My thighs are like iron. Alright, so now that I have escorted the king to the top of the throne room and nothing bad happens, I will return to my friends and we shall explore more of the palace.
I will also walk away from the tree.
Oh, yeah.
Out of the.
You'll have to make another save before you can even leave the tree.
18.
You pass. You're
Hey.
able to walk away from the tree and out of its zone of influence.
Leah, do you know anything weird about mind-controlling trees? You're a nature person.
Can I do a check? Is it nature or arcane?
I will get a nature check.
13.
You've heard something about them existing. You don't know the name or any sort of cures or resistances.
I was like, why the hell would you want this thing in the center of your castle?
Yeah.
Would they have to have like a page boy or some cook or something disappear every week from this thing? Alright. Well, at least it's not fog related stuff, so.
Was the king diseased?
History check. I will do that this time because I haven't done one yet.
The only one who hasn't failed their history.
Yet?
That's a natural one.
Oh, that is so like me. Okay.
You have no idea. You didn't even know about the city of Amberhall until you were at its front gate. So the king is released back onto his throne platform. He will throw himself onto the throne, curl up into the fetal position, cough and cry, and squeal for his guards every once in a while as you all exit.
If I'm there, can I do a medicine check to see if he has a disease?
Sure.
10.
If you consider madness a disease...
Depends on the madness.
Do you have augury available?
Mm-hmm.
We could ask if we should give him the ring, or if one of us should wear the ring.
We have to have, I think, an actual outcome. Will anyone be hurt if we give him the ring or something?
Ooh.
They can only give us a yes or no answer.
Is it hazardous to put on the ring?
Well, we don't have any way of identifying these unless we take them to, I think...
It was, what's his name?
Eshadon.
Friend of Graham, Dragonborn.
So he's off in the middle of nowhere right now.
He went off to Karnak Estate.
We're taking a risk, and I have taken risks before, and they have paid off, so I will do it if we would like. But I also don't want to go crazy, so...
Yeah, the madness part is the part I'm afraid of.
I already have trouble seeing what's right in front of me. I don't want to be seeing things that aren't there.
Alright, are you hallucinating, or is this actual regular blue glowiness?
The guy who can see other dimensions is also mad.
Yep.
Great. Okay.
So what do you want to ask?
If it would be hazardous for one of us to wear the ring. If it would be beneficial instead, we could slip it on. But if that is hazardous, maybe that is the source of the madness.
Okay. So I have to do some other divining tool. I'll use the crystal and just scry into the crystal throne and ask whether or not it'll be hazardous for one of us to put on the ring. And well, who exactly would want to wear the ring?
I don't mind taking the risk if you guys don't want to.
I think Barrick should.
Because
Alec has already done some fucked up risky shit and gotten eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
fair enough. So Barrick with madness.
It should either be Barrick or Leah.
Yeah, we'll see if it would be hazardous for Barrick to put on the ring.
So what is the question Leah asks?
Whether or not it will be hazardous for Barrick to wear the ring.
It will say, whoa.
Uh-oh, that means bad.
But it'll say it all cool and ethereally. Wow.
We should layer that a couple times. That'll sound so sick.
Wow.
Yeah, let's not put on the ring.
Okay, tossing it in someone's bag.
But King Barrick. Ooh.
It's not a very comfortable throne, Barrick. I tried. I want to explore the castle now.
You guys are leaving the king to his mumblings?
He'll be fine here. He's been here for how long already? We didn't see any bodies in the rubble pile, so it's not like he's really fought anyone.
Okay. Where you guys want to go in the palace?
There was a fourth hallway we didn't go through, because one of them is where we came from, the western entrance.
The northern is blocked. We went down the south, so we didn't go the east way. Or the north, but the north
And
was
if I
blocked.
remember correctly, there is another tower of some sort.
Yes.
It's real close on the way.
Yeah, on the way down.
I'd be okay with that.
Sound good? Cool.
All
Any
right.
formations you guys want to go in?
If I go first, I can tell if it's crumbling before...
Yeah, well, why don't you go first and I'll back you up if anything happens.
Okay. It's nighttime though, right?
Yeah, it is just sunset, so it is getting dark. You guys might want to think about light sources soon, because no one is around to light up the castle. Yeah.
I will light a torch and begin to slowly walk across the bridge.
Yeah, you'll shimmy across the bridge. It's there's enough that you don't really have to worry about it falling unless it were to collapse more, which it does not do.
Okay, good. I'd like to make a really, really good look at it, see if my passing over it disturbed it in any way.
Sure.
That's a 13.
It looks like what's left is stable.
I'll go across next.
Okay. The wooden door is shut to the tower.
I'm gonna see if it's unlocked.
'Tis.
'Tis unlocked. Excellent. I open the unlocked door.
We can save that for next session.